What if I was to tell you that you are your biggest obstacle? What if I was to tell you that you're the thing that's holding you back? What do you think about that? There's a lot of different kids out here that can really play, and there's a lot of kids that are going to come from behind and they're going to be better than everybody else. So they're going to come from behind, and that playing field is going to level. But what do you think about you being your biggest obstacle?
New Chanel, Mama and Gucci, got out the hoop, yeah. Been through hell, carry the, life is a movie, yeah. We prevail, now we do the coupies, don't do the groupies, yeah. Got money for bail, don't act like you know me, knock off your koofy, yeah. Flooded the rollie with Ethan, Hellcat Katrina the Beamer, blowing the money like Freeman. I got a flex in the sleepers, they tryna do me like Caesar. You gotta watch for the creepers, I got the eye to see you.
Hey, I'm Harvey Harrington. Welcome back to Dream Chasers. And I just want to talk about you being an obstacle, you standing in your own way. Have you been that kid that maybe have been borderline or, A B team, or you've been on the B team, or you've been on the lower teams all your life, and you just feel like in your mind that this is never going to change no matter what you do? No matter if it's a level of politics, no matter if this particular kid ahead of you is always going to be good, that stuff is just never going to change. Well, in your mindset, if it's never going to change, newsflash, it's not. I mean, you have to start thinking a certain way. If you want something in sports and in life, you have to go out and you have to get it. You got to fight to get it. You have to work to get it. And just because somebody's better right now doesn't mean anything. I mean, look at NBA players like Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid was playing JV, I believe, his sophomore year and possibly his junior year, and he's an NBA All Star. You look at guys like John Morant. John Morant, if he was actually walking down the hallway for a showcase, and if he couldn't find the gym that he needed to get to, he would have never would have had a hard chance of getting a college scholarship. Look at Damian Lillard. He had a high school coach that told him that he was never going to be the player that he thought he was going to be. And Dame's arguably one of the best basketball players of this era. I mean, it's just all in what's in your head, and what are you thinking about? I mean, all these guys eventually they had to have that mental peace and that feel that they can be better than everybody else around them, whether they can be the best version of them. But that's one of the problems is if you're just gauging yourself off of what everybody else does and never really focus on you and buckle down and be the best version of you. Because a lot of times if you go into tryouts, or you're going to go try out for an AAU team, you're going for a school ball tryout, and if you get in there and you start to second guess yourself, it's you against you, and you're going to lose. That's a battle you're going to lose. Nobody has to do anything. So, what is in your mind? What's your mindset? What's in your head? What are you thinking about when it comes time to step on that hardwood, or it comes time to play against some of the kids that you grew up against, and these kids have had that top team ride the whole time? Stop thinking that you're inadequate, or stop thinking that you're not good enough, because if you think that, then for sure you're not. But these are some of the things that kids have to learn. You have to find a way to push through. It's not always going to be the same throughout your whole high school and college and whatever career. It's not always going to be the same. You have the power to change that. So you stop standing in the way of you. I'm Harvey Harrington. I want to thank you guys for watching Dream Chasers Basketball. Dreams don't work unless you do.